Got my dice
When
already.
last we left off, our intrepid adventurers, they had been invited to a secret council meeting in the township of Waterdeep, where they were sort of debriefed on their adventures thus far in infiltrating, more than tracking, the Cult of Dragons. You'd been given some information regarding the noise that you had heard that had filled the whole town with unease and silenced everybody for a couple seconds, and you were sort of filled with that sense of dread and foreboding. Turned out to be the sounding of the Drac Horn, which is an ancient relic presumed to have some sort of control over dragons. With that, given the choices to either investigate the Drac Horn and potentially find its whereabouts or track down Verum the White, your party opted to search for the relic first. Upon waking in the morning, prior to making your way to the Frost Skimmer, which is the name of the boat that you're going to be taking on your journey, Gareth awoke in the morning to find slung on his doorknob a small satchel. In the satchel was a brand new copy of the book Tuskglove, bound with a ribbon, with an envelope in the front.
Aww. I don't know how to respond to that.
That's cute.
He'd probably straight up just... I don't know. Fuck. You can spring that shit on me.
Yes. You gonna read the letter?
Is anybody around me?
No, you're by yourself right now.
Yeah, I'll read it.
It isn't addressed to you specifically. It's addressed to everybody. It says, "Everyone, I've been called away on an urgent personal matter. Continue on your course without me. I'll see you all again when the fates allow." A hasty scribbled out letter makes it look like she briefly misspelled her own name, but it is signed Axis Sterling.
I like it.
On
DM tricks everybody.
On the back of the letter is a crudely drawn picture. If you want to go look at it, it is in the Discord under campaign materials. It says, "You guys got this, and you're all fighting a dragon, and everybody has a pun." Xanare is apparently using burning hands, and she says, "Let's up the stakes." Gareth is just posing mightily with his cloak billowing behind him, and says, "Or maybe have sloppy joes." Gretel is dual wielding and says, "Time for sashimi." And and Raziel's trying to backstab the dragon, and it says, "Look, he's a cocktail wiener." I let Axis write her note, and that's what she wanted to write. So
Classic.
Love it.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
It is quite perfect.
You can sort of meet up with the rest of the party at the sort of the mess hall area of this castle prior to moving out, if you want to let them know that. Sorry,
well, yeah. I'll go say goodbye to I forgot her name already, but it's the lady that invited me. God, I had it written down.
Ramalia Haventree. Her husband is the one who was assassinated by the cult and led to the formation of the council.
And she was the one that invited me into the Harpers.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go say goodbye to her and promise to find as much information as I can to bring back.
Okay.
And
are you going to let the party know that Axis is gone?
Oh.
We're just chilling, having a little croissant.
Yeah.
That's all.
On the way, like we'll be walking almost to the docks, and I'll go like, "Oh yeah, guys. By the way,
Like, totally would not have left without access. Anyway, yeah, we just left her behind. Yeah, huh?
here's a note from her. She'll meet up with us later on someday. Maybe."
Maybe. Certainly hope so.
Garrus feeling
Yeah,
stuff.
like she just left. I'm like literally looking at the back, like looking for more information. Like she just,
Must have been important.
Hmm.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
imagine she'll catch back up with us as soon as she's able.
Now we can't kill people with insults. I feel unsafe.
Don't worry. We'll insult them before we kill them.
We'll have to
Yeah,
pick up the slack. That's all that means.
Yeah, we'll have to pick up the slack.
all right, that's for you guys. I do not have that level of cleverness.
Just from the possession of this note, everybody take one, and we're only doing one. Alicia, sorry. Bardic inspiration that you can use at any point in the next 2 seconds.
I will write that down.
Mm-hmm.
That's a D what? D6?
I meant to talk to you about it, Ricky, and I think I messaged you. Everybody else kind of spent their gold on different things. I made a recommendation in the TOD campaign, and we should probably talk about that before we step off.
Okay.
Hold on, where did I write it? Whoops. Let me find it real quick.
Oh yeah, we had a couple of ideas of.
Yeah, so everybody now has dark vision except for Raziel. Gretel got permanent tattoos around her eyes that will alert her to green dragon kind, I think, and additionally provide her dark vision out to 120 feet because she paid for the ornate. Gareth bought goggles of night. He spent an additional amount of money to put lenses on them that count as goggles of minute seeing, which allow him to inspect small items, essentially, which will help him for like jewel crafting or like
Tattooing.
what were you? Oh yeah, tattooing, because he wanted to buy the tattooer's kits so that he could do them himself. Granted, you can tattoo, but you're not gonna be able to do magical tattoos without the help of an arcane spellcaster.
Right.
And then like that depends on their level. So like they're not gonna like at 8th level, you're probably not gonna be able to do like the really ornate high level shit. Just like mid level. If you wanted the same, what I recommended, and I think I already put it on your character sheet in the event that you were okay with it and that's what you wanted to do, but we can always switch it back. Because you're using your dagger full time, you don't really need 2 of those masterwork scimitars. And as a matter of fact, because they have those pommel stones of amethyst, they're worth 1,400 gold each. So if you sold both of them, you could pick up a saber of life stealing for 1,000 gold. You wouldn't get the +1 to attack and damage with it, but you would deal additional damage on a crit. And when you crit, you gain temporary hit points with it. So I thought that that would be a good idea, if that's what you want to go with. I do recommend the same goggles of night. With that, you would still have 400 gold. And there were a couple different ideas that I put up. A ring of jumping, a ring of evasion, boots of elven kind, gloves of missile snaring, or maybe a tattoo if that's what you want for Aziel.
Where did you put these?
They are in TOD campaign. They're a little up. Hold on, I'll just repost it. Give me a sec.
Campaign or campaign materials?
Campaign. But here, let me bring it down. Right there. So the ring of jumping,
Okay.
I think it's like 3 times a day, if that allows you to cast jump, which allows you to jump unnaturally high. Ring of evasion, I think, is just a permanent passive bonus to something.
Ring of evasion. If you fail a dexterity saving throw, you can be like, "Nope, I succeed."
Oh, it's got 3 charges, which is that's useful. Use your reaction to expend one of its charges to exceed, and it regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. Boots of Elven kind, your footsteps will never make noise, I believe is that one.
Yeah, and you have advantage on stealth checks.
Dexterity stealth checks that rely on moving silently.
Yep.
Yeah, your steps make no sound regardless of the surface you are moving across. That one's kind of cool. And then
That's cool.
the gloves of missile snaring, I think if somebody hits you with an arrow, you can catch them out of the air, provided you have one hand free. Which,
Okay.
it depends. That's, oh, whoops. Hold on. Gloves of missile snaring.
So you want to be super sneaky? You want to catch arrows?
I think I'll go
or
with the boots of
jump like
elven
thunder?
kind.
Boots?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me pull up my. So you had 4,000. And I think the boots of Elvenkind were only like 2. So you still have some money to play with. And here's the other thing is you could just hold on to your money in the event that later, like if you get a little bit more up, you can buy something.
I'll hold on to the rest.
Yeah.
We can keep going.
Yeah. 2,500. So you'll still have 1,500 gold. So we'll do that. And just remember that, Yep. I'll go ahead and add those to you. Boots of Elvenkind. Yeah. Raziel. Boom. There we go. And then let me just move that
Now you're
up.
even more sneaky.
Yeah. And so I'll take, and so if it was 20 and we're operating under the thing, so we'll just call it 2. And so you'll still have 2,000. Essentially because of y'all's status as this sort of emergency initiative, you're getting discounts only in Waterdeep, which is to say that, like, I think we're doing like 20% off, and that 20% is just covered by the council, which is pretty fucking cool, useful. All right, okay, and I just wanted to give you the same opportunity that everybody else had for that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Which, before I forget, and now that it's in my head, if you get bored and want to doodle at some point in the week, Ricky, if you want to make an insignia for the ruckus, Gareth can give everybody a tattoo of that insignia.
Oh God. Mm.
Because
I can do it.
I think that would be cool.
Um,
But we need a
we
cool one, so
the idea that I had in my head when y'all got your coins was like literally a fist with like a smash motion, like arrows coming off of it and like a fist in the middle. That's just kind of what I had in my head when I was like,
Work.
ruckus,
Paladin what?
Waterdeep Council
or
XYZ.
an R made of broken table shit.
That's a good idea.
I can dig it. Okay.
I don't know, something.
So we'll operate on the assumption that Raziel did that in the days prior. That's fine.
Yep.
So walking through the town of Waterdeep in all of its splendor, the docks laid out before you, you see a rather large ship with blue sails. Has seen better days, but like that only adds to sort of the grandeur of this ship. Aboard, the captain greets you. His name is, Lurtha Halfface. Larissa Halfface. Human male, got his hood pulled up kind of over his face and cinched tight on one side. Welcome aboard the Frost Skimmer. We've been expecting you. Leads you down into the oh shit, I know the word for the underside of a ship. I know this word. Leave me alone. The hull? The hull's the outside.
Or the hold.
Hold. Yeah, sorry. Where Dahlia Silmerhelve. Fuck these names, man. Dahlia Silmerhelve greets you. She's the one who informed you that the Drac Horn, not that it would be in the Sea of Moving Ice, but that like the person who knows the most about it,
Right.
Makoth the Crimson, was last seen or was known to be in the Sea of Moving Ice last. And she'll kind of recap that with you. If you want me to read what we had in the council session, just as a refresher.
I got most stuff written down, but yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
She let you know. She said, "The Sea of Moving Ice was the last known location of the Drac Horn. No one can pinpoint its present location from the sound, or even verify with certainty that the relic is still in the Northern Sea. But the search must start there. The one person who could tell us more is a tiefling sorcerer named Makoth the Crimson. No one alive knows more about the Drac Horn than her. The Arcane Brotherhood, of which she is also a member, hasn't seen her for 3 years. She was investigating the Sea of Moving Ice when she disappeared." That's what she let y'all know at the council meeting, and y'all, after you had decided to investigate the Drac Horn as opposed to. Sorry.
Yeah.
She meets you down in the hold. She's got there's kind of maps laid out where they've got to chart their progress through, and roundabout where Makoth was last spotted. Or last known to be, I should say. She lets you know. She said, Makoth reported her progress to the host tower by way of sending spells. Her last report spoke of seeing ice hunters paddling their sealskin boats towards a large iceberg, flattened like a plateau across its surface, but ringed with icy peaks. She had intended to follow the ice hunters and investigate the iceberg. After that, no more reports came. Attempts to find Makoth using scrying and other magical means located only her ship, adrift and heavily damaged. Some of the ship's crew were seen dead, but no sign of the tiefling sorcerer was ever found. However, the lair of a dragon as powerful as Arathor is no doubt protected against scrying magic. If Makoth is alive, in addition to the lore she can share regarding the Drac Horn, the Arcane Brotherhood would be most grateful to get her back.
Okay. So we're gonna look for a large iceberg ringed with icy peaks to start our search.
It's going to take a
narrows
while
it down.
to get to the Sea of Moving Ice, and then additionally, once you're there, you sort of know the region that is this dragon's territory that's kind of lined out on this map. That iceberg in particular, they're unaware of, but it's a large sea and it's not really charted.
Right.
So they've
It's literally
rounded out.
a sea of moving ice. Charting it is really hard,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would assume.
it's a good point. Fine. Anyway, is there any? You have any questions for anyone on board?
No. Do they need us to like run the ship at all? Like learn stuff?
You can certainly like offer your help
We're
and
gonna
assist. The
be
crew
sailing?
is manned by 40 people, not counting the captain. So they don't exactly
Damn it.
need help.
I say dibs on captain.
I was just thinking.
Don't worry.
I don't know.
You're gonna learn some skills.
Gareth would be real good at
I will.
with
buddy.
the sails, controlling the sails with his strength.
Just want to be up top with a stethoscope. Be like, nope, no icebergs. No icebergs here.
Straight ahead.
You want to spend your time in the crow's nest?
Crow's
you
nest.
want.
That's right. That's what's going.
It is going to take about 3 weeks just to get to the frozen north, and then from there we'll go. That first 3 weeks is going to be relatively uneventful. So if there's anything that y'all want to like be spending your time doing, I'm sure Gareth wants to practice with his tattooist tools.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have, I believe you bought a measure of temporary ink. I don't know how many you went
Yeah,
for, but
I did. I
you can use that essentially to practice on whoever's willing. And we could say after about a month, so a little bit into the journey, not necessarily just this 3 weeks, you'll gain proficiency.
So 3
Sweet.
weeks, huh?
Hey Raziel, hold still.
So
It's temporary ink. You'll be fine.
Alongside, like alongside y'all, the council sent ahead, and you'll find them to be perfectly tailored to fit cold weather gear. Additionally, dog sleds, and in the hold there are a team of sled dogs. Xanare is asking for ranks in animal handling. Max is texting. She doesn't want to talk because she's all stuffed up and sick, but she's texting me. So with that, I think we said that as far as like gaining ranks and skills, wasn't it like 2 ranks per month? Was what we said as well.
Yeah, something like that.
So after the end of the 3 weeks, Xanare can take 1 rank in animal handling, presuming that she's spending her time during the day sort of training and interacting with the dogs. And then after an additional week, assuming it takes that long, or on the trip back, you'll gain the second one, so don't forget. Gretel?
Yeah. So when they're first of all, Gretel wanted to take a moment when they got on the ship, shortly after getting on the ship, to give Vina. Is Vina a male or female? I forget.
Vina is a male.
Okay, to give Vina his badge, and just say, just kind of get down there with Vina and say, Vina, this is for you. You're a part of our team, and I wanted to make sure you have this. And thank you for bringing our horses safely back to the city for us.
Oh, Vina would never fail you. Vina happy to do it. Vina has shiny. What's shiny for?
This shows that you're part of our group, and it's important that you keep it on you because it will protect you, and people will know that you're one of us. Each of us has it. Garrett, show Vina your badge.
Vina has been wearing sort of like red but tattered robes, essentially after having like survived in the wilderness without y'all for a month at least. He just tears the top half off,
okay,
pulls it around as like a sash, and buttons it with the pen.
That looks awesome. I'm hoping we got Vina better clothes by now. But yes.
I wonder, can dragon scales get tattooed?
My soft underbelly, maybe.
Chest tattoo. Got it.
Chest
Come
tattoo.
up with one for him.
Boy.
And then also, Gretel mid-trip wants to pull Raziel aside for conversation.
Before we get to that, is there anything that you want to be like, spending your time doing as far as any sort of skills or proficiencies?
I'm gonna save the whole acting gig for whenever.
I will say you've been made aware that the ice hunters that you're looking for, they don't speak common, and there are people on the ship who do speak what the ice hunters speak, which is just a sort of their own language.
I would definitely want to get like as conversational in that language as I could possibly get. Yeah. Like even if it's just a little bit.
Give me just give me a flat intelligence check.
You got it. Oh God. That's a 14.
What's your? You have a bonus to it?
I mean, that was just my intelligence. No, I don't.
No? Okay. With a 14, I'll say you're not exactly fluent, but you're at the very like conversational, and you'll probably be able to pick up most of what they can say. Maybe some of the more obscure words you won't really know, but it'll be enough to get by.
Okay.
That'll be useful.
And
speaking of which, Gareth, I guess give me a performance check.
Sweet.
For your tattooist tools.
Not awesome. 12.
12? I was thinking like DC 10 at least to like kind of get it going. It's not as difficult as like learning a new language.
It's not
you're
fine
already
detailed, but it's good.
you're already like pretty good drawing by itself. This is just drawing on the skin with different tools.
Yeah. I
It's not that
wrote
difficult.
down somewhere, I know I did, my tattoo stuff, and I can't find where it was.
Well, the guide's posted in the campaign materials if you ever want to look through it. And then I know, Gretel, you want to take Raziel aside, so we will get to that.
Never.
Ricky,
Yes.
if anything you want Raziel to be doing with his time on this ship to sort of bolster any skills that you may have.
There's
Besides,
not really anybody
Okay,
around
but-
I can practice assassinating, so I'd say no.
Well, let me see something real quick. I can kind of toss out a couple ideas. As far as like practice assassinating, I don't know, but maybe because right now, yeah, that's what that is. You could like say spend your time kind of like trying to slink about in the shadows under the hold or sneak up on people. You're not trying to kill them necessarily, but you're just like honing your stealth skills.
Yeah, maybe pick some locks or some doors I find.
Find a lock and just keep locking it and picking it.
We can do both
Doing
actually.
Skyrim.
Just, that kind of ties into both. You want to give me a flat stealth check right now? +7.
Okay.
So
D20?
yes, +7.
The fuck. You're not off
You
to a
got
good
one.
start. That's a 1.
Yeah.
Nat 1.
You get a
Oh,
1.
Oof.
To
That-
be
um,
fair, has
tone here.
Raziel ever been on a
he's
ship?
seasick. He's seasick.
Apparently not. I must
Yeah.
be seasick.
That's the situation. We'll call it that. Is that Raziel? Like you're trying to sort of hone your stealth skills, but that back and forth motion sort of throwing you off
It's
your
hard to
groove.
pick a lock when you're,
It's tough. It's rough seas.
Give me a sleight of hand check. So that's your D20 +10.
5, so 15.
Okay. And then we'll go for week 2, and just to see, do another sleight of hand check. So roll the D20 +10 again.
15. Yeah, that's more like it. Natural
15.
17.
Natural 17. So 27.
27, yeah.
Nice. And then one more stealth check for me.
Shit, 17 again.
24. Okay, so you're doing a lot better week 2. Let me do week 3 again. So both rolls one more time.
Oh, you're fucking me. My dice loaded? 17 again.
Nice.
Jesus.
Right, well-
And one more.
3 in a row. Nice.
Here we go. Okay, now we're back to Nat 1.
Oh,
Now we're
Another
back to Nat 1.
Another Nat 1.
It's Nat 1 again.
So we'll call it 2 successes for stealth and 2
What the
successes
fuck?
for hand, and then 2 critical fucking failures. 2 steps forward, 1 step back, as it were.
Those days were just really bad days.
I
There was
sucked at
bad
first, and then
food.
I got the hang of it, and then I got tired.
Whoops. Hold on.
I got complacent and just
The weather
I got
was bad. The weather was
overconfident,
bad.
and then
With that, you already had expertise in sleight of hand. I'll go ahead and say expertise with stealth, which just gives you an additional +3 to your rolls, at least for now. And then we'll say you already had it with sleight of hand, but we'll say that you do have expertise with thieves' tools as opposed to just proficiency. I don't know how to change that on here. I can change it for your skills, but I don't think I can change it for your. So what we'll say is so normally when you roll for thieves' tools, you're rolling sleight of hand essentially, or performance. Sometimes it depends. What we'll say is you can make those rolls with advantage. Having practiced unlocking locks on what's the word I'm looking for?
I can just add his proficiency bonus if you want.
see.
How does that work with thieves' tools? Or wait, what?
Go to
you
the
said it
thieves
too.
tools under tool proficiency stuff, and then mods.
Animal handling check.
And then under mods, you just add how much the proficiency is, which is 3. 3. Oh, not
Okay.
30.
Jesus.
3. Yeah,
I
plus
can do it.
30 to all of your thieves' tools rolls.
I was just going to give him an advantage in picking locks, but whatever. All right. I think we can call that. That's good. Why can't I see? Hold on. I don't think that was. Let's do that. Haha. Okay. Things that bother you never bother me.
Should have thought of that.
Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. All right, cool. Sorry. Okay, and Gretel, now you can do your RP with Raziel. I just wanted to get through those.
No. That's totally fine. Question first, because I can't remember what the characters know regarding Raziel's dagger. Does everybody kind of know that his dagger senses like dragon kind? Do we all know that, or is that a private thing?
I would say that having spent this much time with him, you were aware that at first it only lit up around dragons. Now it'll still do that if it's on his waist and he's not holding it. It will still shine when there are dragons about, dragon kind of any kind. So kobolds, drakes, dragonborn, and additionally dragons.
Okay.
But if holding it, he still has the flame on the blade now against any enemy.
Okay.
It will, so it's got the flame on the blade against any enemy, but that flame does brighten. It gets more intense around dragons, which is why it does more damage to dragons.
Okay. So yeah, okay. So Gretel, just when there's like a mellow time, or there's probably tons of mellow time on the ship, but she just pulls Raziel aside at one point, and says, Raziel, I need to share something with you about my story that I didn't share with everybody else. Just in case. I think I told you that my friend Rue, I think, inhabits this ring that I wear and protects me at times. And in the dream that she spoke to me in, she shared with me that she was resistant to the green dragon's breath weapon because this wasn't her first life. And in a previous life, she was actually a copper dragon. And it's just kind of, I wasn't ready to share that with everyone, but if her presence becomes stronger around me, as it might when she comes to protect me with this ring, I didn't want your dagger might respond to that. And I didn't want it to cause you concern. I wanted you to know.
That is a thought I had not had before. So I appreciate bringing that to my attention as a possibility of something that might happen. So, I think if my dagger reacts, and there is no presence of a dragon, it might have something to do with you and friend.
Correct. I
Didn't
don't
think of that
know
either.
for sure, but it could. Her presence has shown up multiple times already, and that is what she is in her spirit. So I don't know, but I just wanted you aware.
Spitball in here. If that were to happen, what would you like me to do for you and her?
Nothing. I just didn't want it to make you concerned that there was a dragon around that you weren't aware of.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Oh shit, there's a dragon nearby.
Appreciate you sharing that with me. I will not immediately freak out if my dagger starts reacting when there doesn't seem to be the presence of a dragon nearby. Yeah.
Thanks, and if you could just keep this between you and me, I'd appreciate
No, I'm going to tell everybody.
Oh, God.
No, I'm kidding. Of course. Secret safe with me.
And one more request. If this is important to me. If we are in battle and I am to fall, would you get the bracelet off of me? If for some reason we can't get, if I'm looks like my body is going to be like thrown off a cliff or something, if you could get to the bracelet before something happens to me.
Absolutely, I will do everything I can in that scenario. Follow-up question: should that happen, what would you like me to do with your bracelet? What do you think I should do? There still be a way I could channel your friend, free your friend?
Oh,
The bracelet has the dragon in it, Ricky.
about the baby, the bracelet,
Her
the
ring,
baby.
yeah.
The ring.
Okay.
Don't worry about the
Okay.
ring. Just save
Gotcha. Okay.
save the baby dragon and give it to Snaring to raise.
Very well.
I know. I'm sorry. There's a whole lot of spirit shit at work here. Where
Yeah.
my bad.
No, just leave the.
So complicated.
Don't worry about the ring. Just take care of the baby dragon.
I will make it my top priority should anything happen.
Thank you, Raziel.
No.
At your service.
All right.
Nice.
Heavy conversation over.
I
What's
just
up?
thought about when he was practicing his lockpicking, he was probably doing it with his mage hand because that's new to him. He was learning how to use his mage hand to unlock shit.
His mage hand is capable of unlocking things.
Yeah.
It has to be. He has to give it his thieves' tools and
Yep.
do the thing. But that's kind of cool. That telepathic thing is fucking cool.
It's useful.
But yeah. If that's nothing else for the first leg of y'all's journey, which again through calm waters, not an issue. As you move further and further north, the air gets noticeably crisp and then downright frigid. Where once the mist that sort of splashed up onto the ship from the sides was pleasant against your face, now it's the equivalent of frostbite, and you avoid it at all costs. Sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Ah!
Let it go. Let it go.
I hate it when that happens. It got stuck. There's sort of prior to this was kind of a jaunty air on board. Serious though, sailors and pirates be, they still kind of cut loose and hit y'all with the occasional sea shanty and sort of had a good time on board. Now there's a more somber, kind of serious note in the air because these are indeed dangerous waters. See if anything happens on day one. Oop, that was canted. Ooh. Day one. Jesus. Sorry. And then let me. Oh well, no, that was a 6. Okay, cool. Fucking A. The afternoon of the very first day that y'all are now in the frozen north, in the Sea of Moving Ice, you do notice, kind of in the distance, a group of fishermen in sort of like tribal regalia, very primitive sort of canoes, fishing boats that have seal skins stretched over. You see them off in the distance. They take note of the ship and they turn and they just fucking like book it, paddling in the opposite direction. Given the ice flows and an unfavorable wind, the ship's not going to catch up to them before they are able to make an escape.
Well, that's
Hmm.
both lucky and unlucky, I suppose.
They didn't. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it's they saw like outsiders in their lands and they wanted nothing to do with you.
I mean, I get that.
That's fair.
You want to like anything about that? I don't want to like because it's such a difficult position being a DM, being like, there's things that you can do. Like it doesn't matter that they.
Yeah.
Huh?
Is there anything we can do to catch it?
We don't want people down who
well-
don't want to talk to us.
Maybe not catch them, but you can sort of like try to pursue them or like go in the direction that they fled off in.
They actually, yeah, let's do that because maybe if we can nicely talk to them and after we hopefully catch up to them or find where they live, maybe they'll give us some information on where exactly to go. If they live around here, they might be. They might have seen her coming through. They might know.
I'll
might
roll
know where it is.
for Ricky. Everybody give me a survival check.
Appreciate it. Did not bring my D out here.
It's all good.
That's a big
Good
4.
roll.
Survival is not my bad.
19.
Oh, good.
19? Okay.
Mhm.
That is going to help. So that was the afternoon of the first day. Night on the first night, nothing. On the second afternoon. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Oof.
You got another one?
Huh?
You got another sneeze coming?
No, I'm okay. The second day passes uninterrupted. Nothing happens. That night, however, you are roused from your slumber by shouting from the crow's nest of another ship.
Oh, not a boat, a ship. Okay.
Yeah, not a fishing vessel, like a ship. Matter of fact, what you hear is man of war.
Oh, frick.
Oh.
What do we
taking a
want
look.
to do?
Are they? What flag are they flying? Something we
You wanna take a look?
recognize, or is it fucking pirates?
As are all four of you going above deck?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Traveling perpendicularly to the ship, probably about 200-300 yards out. You do indeed see a man of war. It is not of this world, however. Where your ship is kind of slowing and having to take kind of ways through the ice, this thing is just gliding straight through.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's a
Has
ghost
sort of
ship, yo.
an ethereal green glow to it.
Oh, no.
You hear one of the sailors on board turn to the captain and he says, "Sire, it be the hangman."
The hangman.
And indeed, the give me a perception check. Fuck it. Even from you're
22.
You can kind of barely make out against the moonlight a black flag with a noose on it.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna roll real quick and see if like Gareth has ever read about like pirate ships, pirate books, Treasure Island.
Give me a knowledge check.
16 plus history.
Yeah, no, history, knowledge, whatever.
22. Again.
You are not only have you read about pirate ships, you've read about this pirate ship.
Sweet.
You know that the captain of this ship, when it was living, was a female water genasi named Cassie. Captain Cassie.
Ring to it.
You are aware that she had a scar on her right eye, always wore a black dress and a stereotypical kind of jaunty pirate hat. And the legend has it that she and her crew were cursed by a sea hag for all eternity, making them want for a cure or a way to finally die. And they have been sailing these seas for over 250 years.
Jesus.
A cure or a way to finally die.
Matter of fact, there is a sea shanty that you're aware of called The Fall of Seas about Cassie and her crew and the Hangman.
He straight up nerds out and just blurts all of that information out. Like, guys, this is the and the captain's name is. And she looks like this, and she always wears.
And
He's digging through his books.
and
Finally
to
pulls out
cure
the
or
book
kill. How do we help them? Can
Look,
we help? Oh, that's adorable. How do we?
Oh, fuck if I know.
Ah!
Oh God, the story doesn't tell us how to fix the problem. Because I have a really strong feeling that my swords do shit. I've heard that.
Against ghosts?
Yes.
Your swords are magical, aren't they? They should be fine.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Not really. Are they?
Zan's got magic. We all got magical weapons, and he reaches into his book bag and pulls out the maul. The ship kind of moves just a little bit to the side. Yeah.
Gareth, give me another knowledge check for ghosts.
Do a quick refresh.
Like we did for the troll.
How much do I know about ghosts?
Yes.
Not a lot. 12.
With a 12, I'd say you're aware of its immunities. Ghosts being immune to cold, poison, and necrotic damage.
I will relay that. They are not immune to fire. So Raziel's
Max, what the hell are
sticker
you doing?
will do fine. Burning hands will do fine. And they are not immune to magical swords. So,
All right.
slicing and dicing. Of course, we could very easily, hopefully, just go there and maybe we'll just have a chat and we'll talk to Captain Cassie and maybe we'll find a way to lift their curse. How cool would that be?
That would be ideal. That would be ideal if we could help
So
them.
excited.
Garrett's a fucking nerd.
Yes.
Ricky, do you have a gecko?
I do.
What do you have?
Gecko.
Oh.
Man.
Oh, it's such a good boy.
Oh my
Oh.
God, cute.
He has his own Vina.
I do. I promise.
Vina. Oh God. Is there in your book, does it say that they like give quarter? Do they do the talking thing?
I mean, they're
Oh,
pirates, so kind of probably not. But if they've been sailing around for
hundreds.
250 years, they might be a little more willing to work with someone maybe. And if not, we get to fight pirates.
Yeah, you're really cute that you're excited about that. Okay.
Pirates. Okay, does anybody else want to go with Garrett's plan of talking to and or fighting the pirates?
I mean, ideally, is our ship fast enough to just get away?
Give me a perception check.
That's terrible. That's a 9. I'm getting this dice is going over here now. The dice has been doing bad.
Anybody else can roll perception if they want to.
Yeah. I'm doing good on these rolls. Still good. Still good.
Net 15.
That would be an 18.
Okay, the ship is still about 300 meters off starboard bow. It is slightly ahead of you in the water, but seems to be like slowing to almost match your speed. It's not getting any closer to the ship, but it is also, I guess, kind of not letting you get away. It's definitely, because it doesn't have to worry about the ice. It's definitely faster than your ship and could escape if it wanted to, and it's not.
Ah, so
Like,
we doing this?
Wants us to catch
we
it.
do, like, is there a way to signal them and say, like, can we assist you in any way? Can we help you? Hello.
Shoot him with
Do
fire
the
arrows.
flag thing.
The flags.
There is seemingly no response from trying to hail the ship. No.
Hmm.
Shit.
But they're not closing the distance. And they're not responding to hails. What do they want? Something if we don't want to die, like ghostly hangings. What can we offer them?
Xanare, you're a cleric. Do you know anything about lifting curses on dead shit?
Xanare
Making curses.
is a cleric of the moon goddess Saloon.
Probably not.
Yeah, she's asking
but-
me. I wouldn't say necessarily. That's more like, I feel like it's more like a wizard's kind of purview
Mhm.
than a cleric. As far as like clerics remove disease, they remove poison.
Yeah.
Not
If
really
she's
like
a life cleric, probably. But
yeah, but she's a trickster cleric. So
yeah. Well, according to the lore,
Yes.
supernatural reference, it was placed on them by a sea hag. Can I read up real quick and say where that sea hag might be?
the book that you read that contained the information about these, unless you have a title that I'm like in the list that we've given you that maybe would have something to do with pirates or nautical anything, I would say that the book that you read was back at the library. It's not one that is in your possession.
Yeah. Probably not. 50 things to do with a dead lich, planning your castle construction, spells, tower, fabled treasures and monsters.
Might know something about sea hags.
Fabled treasures and monsters.
Might know
Uh-huh.
something about hags. That would help. Maybe not.
Probably not, though.
Probably not. That's a reach.
I would say that book might mention like the treasure of the hangman. It wouldn't necessarily. Good night, bud. It wouldn't necessarily
Tell me
say
where- yeah.
about the curse or how to break it.
Damn. Our only hope then is boarding and asking them.
Boarding. That's an aggressive move, though.
Yes, it is. But don't worry, I can throw you very far.
Ha 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 ha. That's cute.
Why not? Raziel's did it. Of course, last time he smashed into a wall, but hey.
He did throw Raziel about 60 feet. Granted, there was only 40 feet for him to throw, so that last 20 feet was the impact against the wall.
Do these pirates speak common or undercommon? Oh my god.
They're elves?
The captain is a water genasi.
Oh, for God's sake.
The crew is probably a ragtag bunch of
Random shit, yeah.
randos.
Or, I mean, we could just
Let's
stop the ship and then they would
see.
catch up to us.
I don't. Okay. I mean, we kind of gotta hope. Hope and see.
Hope for what? What are you hoping for?
You want me to literally just
Hope
go over
they'll
there,
allow us to
talk to
board
them?
and speak with them, and hopefully they'll know how to lift the curse. They're just unable to because they are the cursed ones.
Okay.
If not, here we go making a ruckus again, I guess.
Sure.
You want to tell the captain that he should move the frost skimmer closer to the hangman?
Yes.
Okay.
What are you going to say to him, and additionally roll persuasion?
I will say,
We're hoping
I'll tell him that whole plan,
and
and then I'll say, listen, I know that all sounds very ridiculous, and it is, but the only other choice is trying to outrun them, and as you can see, that ain't going to happen. So we need to nip this in the bud as quickly as we can.
Roll.
Persuasion?
Bardic inspiration?
12.
12. I want to say something back to you, and I want you to really listen to me. Your plan is to board a ghost ship.
Yes, we might fall through. I won't lie.
There's no might, mate. You're gonna fall through. It's a ghost ship. Do you see how easily it's passing through the ice?
He's got a point.
Do you have a better idea? Try to pull up next to them, maybe
As far as
into
I
them?
can see it, they are not making any aggressive moves towards us, but they might perceive us getting closer as an aggressive move towards them. I'll
Right.
do that, but I'm putting me mates below deck. And
Right.
it's your fucking problem.
Let's be cool. Let's be cool. Let's let them come to us if they want to come to us.
All right. If they come to us, we'll try
We've
and
already
negotiate.
signaled to them. We've shown them that we want to communicate.
As a safety precaution, with the exception of the sailor on the crow's nest and the captain himself, he even tells his there's a word for person at the wheel, the helmsman. He even tells his helmsman to go below deck. The captain mans the wheel. He puts you out on the top deck, and he is like trying to navigate his way through these ice flows because yeah.
Armor am I wearing? Am I wearing heavy armor? Or not, am I?
I think you have medium armor, Gretel.
I don't want to be wearing armor, like metal armor.
You are wearing spiked armor, which is, I believe, primarily leather.
Okay. I had too many friends fall off ships wearing heavy armor.
Yeah.
Go straight to the
Spiked armor is a rare type of medium armor made by dwarves, consists of a leather coat and legging covered with spikes that are made of metal. So you have metal on you, but you are wearing leather armor. It's the equivalent to like splint or something. I don't remember.
Essentially.
Yeah. Or I think it's actually closer to a breastplate. I don't know.
If I were to go overboard, would I go like straight to the bottom?
No, if you go overboard, I mean, you're going to be freezing, but you're wearing medium armor, you will not sink.
Okay.
I don't think anyone here has heavy armor.
Okay.
I
All right.
Technically speaking, Raziel is covered in metal, but it only weighs 20 pounds.
Right.
Studded armor.
Xanare, what does Xanare have? Xanare has
You got
mithril.
that gold armor that you poured all over yourself, guys.
Yeah, you are literally gilded right now. It's kind of cool, but it's still like covered by.
Super hot
It
stuff.
doesn't count as armor anymore, but like leather armor above it. It doesn't add any additional benefit than the molten gold does, though. Xanare, you are wearing heavy armor, but because it's mithril, it is intentionally lighter. So you also will not necessarily sink. The only one I would say would sink right now is Gareth, who would sink like a fucking stone.
Because my hammer.
Why would you sink like a fucking stone, Gareth? You better put that back in your bag. No,
That's a good idea.
Try to put it back in your bag.
Okay, so I just want to check.
The captain is trying to avoid these ice flows and distance himself from the Hangsman. Unfortunately, there are situations in which he is forced to turn sharply to the right and gets closer and closer to the ship as they're going. There's sort of a longer bit of ice that's almost funneling you towards
Ah.
the Hangman at this point.
Oof. Okay.
With that, once you are within 50-ish meters to the Hangsman, harpoons, kind of ghostly ethereal harpoons, shoot through the air, and they don't connect with the ship. There's no sound, there's no thud, there's no nothing. But on the other end, like once they pass through the wood, they catch on the back and start to pull the frost skimmer in.
Oh shit.
You hear a mighty Avast ye! And ghosts swing in from ethereal ropes and board your ship.
Damn
We're
it.
fighting ghosts.
This was like not gonna not happen, I guess.
I'm in. I don't even care. This is awesome.
Everybody give me initiative.
Yes,
Oh,
please.
God damn it. Okay, come on, be a good dice. That's not a good dice. Okay. 10.
15.
10.
15 and 10. 21. Hold on. GM layer.
Ricky D20.
Space y'all out. Whoop. Ah! How many ghosts? Me and ghost. I do have ghosts. I'm gonna make one token a little bigger. But can I really not do? Oh, it's gonna snap. Well, then never mind. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna mark her with a little blue dot. Does that work? Yeah, cool. All right, and sorry, I need to. Where's my initiative tracker? Boom. All right. Add turn.
You got the map? Oh, I got to roll for Vina too.
Oh, son of a bitch. Let me put Vina on the fucking map.
Ah. 4.
Okay. I'm gonna put Vina on. Add turn. Let's go. Add turn. Go. Add turn. Okay. Xanray had a 21. Gretel, what'd you get?
10.
10. Gareth.
15.
So I put Gretel on here twice. 15. Raziel.
At 7.
So he got 11.
Okay.
And then you said Vina got a 4?
Yep.
Cool. I'll roll for the ghosts. 18. They are going to go... matter of fact, I'll do you last. All right. Turn order. Xanray, Ghosts, Gareth, Raziel, Gretel, and Vina. And I will move you onto the blank battle map. There we go.
Oh, no.
Dun, 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 dun.
Too easy. All right.
All right.
Max, do you want to jump in so that I can actually hear you so you don't have to keep texting? I know that you're sick, but I don't. Otherwise, I will fight for you. like I can't hear that. Max, you are still muted.
There you go.
Hello.
Now we just can't hear. There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yes, there's a mighty echo.
Okay, hang on. I'm fixing it.
Do I just have that turned down really
There it
low?
goes. Is that better?
Yes, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay.
Locked.
I'm going to do spiritual weapon to the marked one.
Okay. You want to roll your melee attack?
Yeah. That's a 16 plus something.
Spell attack modifier. It's on your spell sheet. Right at the top.
Plus 8.
24.
24?
Hopefully that hits.
24 does indeed hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. Is it force damage?
It is spiritual damage.
Roll.
Radiant.
It's radiant? Okay, cool.
That's a D8, right?
It is indeed a D8 plus your spellcasting modifier, and it is force damage, not radiant damage. How dare you lie to me? How dare?
How very dare you?
I always thought it was radiant damage. I'm not gonna lie.
Nope.
Well, that shouldn't have been as effective against vampires as I always made it. Shit happens.
5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I'm gonna roll it as a level 3.
As a level 3 spell?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it's
that'll be
2d8.
Or 2d8, yeah.
Yeah, for every 2
Second
spell slots above the second.
7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
So that's 10 damage.
Is that plus your spellcasting modifier?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't roll very high.
Am I not? Oh, okay. So, all right. And that's
And
your
then, yes. And then I will... Guiding Bolt.
guiding bolt.
Hell yeah.
Because why not?
Yes, baby.
I've had it with these goddamn ghosts on this motherfucking ship.
Same creature.
Your ranged spell attack. Same creature? See, now that's radiant damage.
17 plus whatever.
17 does indeed hit.
So 46. 2. 6. So 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. 13. 19. Is it just the 46 or does it what plus my modifier?
And plus your modifier, yeah. For guiding bolt? No. I was thinking
Okay.
of spiritual weapon again.
And that is 16 damage. I think.
Oh,
Nice hit. And the next attack on it has advantage.
And then I'll end my turn.
How much damage?
16.
16. Damn. I guess I should not have made you aware of which one was the captain.
okay.
Well, I described her, so
That's also true. Yeah, okay. If you described her as a water genasi with a black dress.
star, black dress, big hat.
Too easy.
Captains are easy
It
to
is the ghost's turn, and having seen where that guiding bolt came from, she directs
shit.
her attention at Xanare, sort of like holds her hand out to you.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yes.
I like the sass.
Kindly roll for me. I guess a dexterity save.
Uh-oh.
That's an 18 plus 1. 19.
Nice. Holds her hand out at you, and a giant wave crashes against the ship,
Oh.
hits Snaring for half damage.
Oof.
That's a lot of rolling.
That's a lot of
So halved.
Reminder, do not intimidate the DM.
Kindly take from me 22 points of force damage.
Jesus!
Whoa.
It's half?
That is halved, yes. You manage to grab hold of a rope on deck as this water threatens to push you off of the ship. And you steady yourself. You are prone for now.
Wow.
But you did not get knocked off the ship, so...
Oh gosh.
Oh, wow.
Other ghosts, let's go. What are we going to do here? Let me do
Reminder,
this.
guys, don't piss off the DM.
Don't piss off the water, Genasi.
We're aware.
Okay, this first one's going to come up and try to take a stab at Xanaray. Plus 5 to hit. What's your AC?
20.
20? Yeah, that's not going to fucking hit. As it reaches for you, this sort of midnight-ish ethereal light radiates from you, and Saloon just kind of protects you from that hit. It's all that they can do right now. It's one of the things. And then, all right. Ghost, this one right here. I think everybody's within range of this.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Everybody kindly make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Wisdom? Oh shit.
We're gonna be scared.
Hey! Natural 18.
That was cocked.
Oh,
I did not do a
fuck.
shitty roll.
My dice are terrible tonight.
19.
I rolled a 1.
22.
Yeah, same. I got a 3.
Oh god.
Okay. Ricky, you are currently frightened. Ooh, okay.
It's the girl from the ring, isn't it? It's the girl from the ring coming at me.
Do you want to take that action?
What?
Okay, so Gretel, hold on. When we talked about death, I'm giving y'all too much shit to remember. That's my fault. I'm sorry. Hold on. So I will remind you.
Oh no, I said. Actually, I said, am I seeing the girl from the ring? Is what I said.
From the ring. Oh,
yeah.
I thought you were referring to your signet
No, I
ring.
wasn't referring to my signet ring.
You have
Well,
Spirit Guardian once a day. You can either
Right.
summon an ethereal spirit to a flanking position that mirrors your attacks, or you negate an attack's effects.
I mean, I don't know that I need to use that.
Because Ricky just aged 20 years.
Huh.
Oof.
Yeah, maybe I should use the ring.
I hate
to
ghosts.
make that effect. Yeah.
Like literally, or is he just like so scared?
No, Raziel's character, none of you can really see it. Like, nobody notices except Raziel, who just kind of feels it in his bones, and his skin sags slightly. But he physically aged 20 years.
Yeah.
Because he failed that save by more than 5.
If I say what's coming there, or I sense what's coming, yeah, I would probably call on the ring in that moment.
Okay.
Oh shit.
As that ghost sort of like unhinges its jaws to let out a ghostly wail, Raziel's kind of hit with the full force of that. Xanaray and Gareth kind of brace themselves against it, but what happens to Gretel is this green light sort of spirals out around from her ring, and hands and a face can kind of be seen, and they clamp over your ears and protect you from hearing and seeing this ghostly visage. I will let you know, Ricky, that you can have that. It's sort of a curse, not really. It's permanent if it's not removed within 24 hours. And there is sort of a ship doctor that's would be a cleric that can cast a greater restoration spell on you for a fee.
On our ship or
Glad we
this
saved
ship?
some money
On the frost skimmer.
on the ship. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, glad I saved some coinage.
We have group
Yeah.
coinage too. We have group
20
coinage.
years ain't a little bit.
It will probably cost you 100 gold to do that, though.
That's fair.
That's all good.
Well, it's kind of loaded. Well, because the spell requires 100 gold worth of diamond dust to cast. It's a greater restoration spell that will reverse this aging effect. Just so everybody is aware.
It's funny. I just paid someone today $100 to fix my heater.
Well, you're about to pay $100 to fix you.
That was this ghost. This ghost is coming straight for Gareth and passes through you. Kindly make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, charisma? Hey, I'm rolling good tonight. Natural 16 plus 0.
You feel this ghost sort of like try to take grip of your heart as it passes through you, and you would normally feel cold. However, being immune to frost as you are, nothing happens.
Back, you spooky bitch.
Yeah. Sorry, I was doing the thing. That was her turn. She didn't really have a bonus action, but that's fine. What is your movement? You can only go 40 feet. Where can you go? I think you have to go try to hit Xanare. Yeah, she can't really make it to anybody else. So another ghost is going to try to take advantage of Xanare being prone and sort of slash at her with ethereal scimitars. That is also not quite enough. So we'll say like both of them jumped her at the same time, and that sort of like divine light from Saloon protected her in this moment. And it is Gareth's turn.
I would like to rage.
I would like to rage, please.
For my bonus action, and then I will take off running directly at the captain, and I will, while running, just pull out the hammer. I'll take an attack of opportunity from the ghost, I assume, but
The one that you just fled from?
uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, he'll take a swipe at you. That's definitely not going to fucking hit.
Swiper, no swiping. When I get up to it, the captain, I will hold my hammer and I will say, "This ends one of two ways. Either you go down or we help you lift the curse." And I will hold my action to swing, depending on her reaction.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
16 and a 3.
Oh.
He just kind of laughs in your face. It might say like, "Oh, it's been over 250 years." Just kind of.
Well, then it's time for a bit of a ruckus.
Bring the ruckus.
Bring the wreck.
Ah! That's what you get for giving me disadvantage. Natural 20, baby.
Oh.
Percentile.
56.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna hurt. All right, roll your damage.
Yeah. 13 plus. I should have done Great Weapon Master. Fuck. Oh well. 13 plus 9 is 22. It's rage 24 points of damage on the first hit.
All right. Yeah, that blow is going to kind of like you. It's weird fighting ghosts because you can definitely feel it connect as it passes through. Especially your
I
maul,
feel like resistance.
being as imbued with magic as it is. Even with that, a hole kind of forms in the middle of this ghost, and then closes back around it. Kind of the equivalent of an uncanny dodge, which meant that your critical hit did full damage when it would have been normally halved, which is nice. It definitely fucking hurt.
Remember, you asked for this, and straight down.
Okay.
Natural 19. Assuming that's gonna hit.
Yes.
Oh, fucking! I did not say Great Weapon Master again. I gotta get used to that.
What is it that does? I forget.
-5 to hit for +10 damage.
Ah.
But you have to say it before you roll.
Yes.
3, 12, 14. Would have been
14
24.
damage?
Son of a bitch.
As you bring your hammer down, you sort of flatten this ghost in the way that the hole opened up prior. Now, the entirety of her is just squashed under the weight of your Infinity Maul, and then kind of dissipates into like sea foam and mist that sort of sprays your face. And as that happens, you hear, thank you, matey.
Oh my gosh.
Did that?
Oh, she did.
her?
Oh, she did.
Did that release her?
Yes.
Yeah.
They want to die.
I yell out, "Kill them all! It's how we release the curse." How much movement did I use?
Oh shit, like 15 feet? Yeah, you can.
There.
You want to go there?
Yep. Because I only got 30 with them all out, not 40.
No worries. Raziel.
It's my turn finally.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Alright.
will get your flames, but you cannot sneak attack undead.
Damn it.
Can't sneak attack undead.
They
I guess that
are
makes sense.
indeed immune. The way that sneak attacks work is you're looking for a vital point. They do not have vital points.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so guy straight in front of me. His deal.
Regular ghost. The only one that had any sort of special properties was the captain, who could sort of control water, but in a much greater way than the simple control water spell.
Right.
And she's gone, so you're not
Yeah,
going
don't
to
fuck
be
her up.
directly hit by any fucking giant waves like that again.
Okay, so I'm just gonna take this guy out then.
Stabby, stabby.
I lunge towards him. Yeah, stabby, stabby, pretty much.
Nice. All right. Roll your attack. This is your first one with your dagger.
Motherfuck. Natural 3.
That might still hit. I'm not even fucking with you. What's your daggers to hit's a +8?
Yeah.
That
So
does
11.
indeed hit. They have an AC of 11. They're ghosts.
Sweet. He was so scared. Like, motherfucker.
Roll your 3d8. 3D is it 3d8? Oh no, it's sorry, it's 1d8. Sorry. I'm fucking myself up right now. Your shit is what is it? It's a 1d6 unless you ignite it, which you can do once per day.
I'll save that. 1d6.
Yes.
4.
And then another 1d6 for your fire damage.
2.
2, and then plus 4. Now this is a magical weapon, so there's no resistance to that, but there's resistance to fire, so that's 2. Hold on. You said the fire damage was a 4?
2.
Math. Okay, hold on. I'm stupid. Yeah, alright. Cool. Too easy. That was your first hit. You can go for your second. And this is with your Sword of Life Stealing now.
At 10.
That'll hit. And that one is, I think, a 1d8. Plus 4, yes.
Okay, so 6 on the d8. 4 on the d6.
You're not getting your fire for this one, so this is just 6 plus 4. Yeah, this is your offhand. It's your Saber of Life Stealing.
That's right, gotcha.
I keep wanting to do that for you, and that's your passive perception. I keep fucking that up. All right, so that's 10, and it is still a magic weapon, so that's going to hit for full damage. Boom! Cool! Sorry about that. I fucked myself up like twice in that, because now it's like trying to remember... Oh shit, where's the fucking initiative tracker? I think I have to refresh my shit, but I think it's...
Gretel.
It's Gretel? Yeah, it's Gretel. Hold on, I'm refreshing my thing.
Okay.
I will say, my first plan was I was gonna like tackle the captain down and like tell her to, or have her tell me how to release the curse, but then I was like, oh, it's a ghost.
Yeah. You fall through ghost.
That mental image though.
Right.
Shit.
I don't know what you got.
Okay, I'm just gonna move to this ghost and attack with a sword. And that's a 15 plus 8.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and go your damage.
That's 10 damage.
Ow. And that's wind and whirl, so that's going to do full damage.
Okay. And then hitting with whirl. Or what? Actually, this is second hit with the same sword.
So wind.
Right. Yeah, with wind. So that's 5 plus 8. 13 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 8 plus 5. 13 points of damage.
Ow. Okay.
And then swinging with whirl. That's cocked. That's 15 plus 8 to hit.
Okay.
And that is another 7 points of damage.
Yeah, Gretel runs up and sort of just swipe. As she's doing that, that ghost is sort of like kind of starting to flicker in and out of existence. But it is still standing. Vina. What are you going to have Vina do?
Zan in danger. Vina, help. Enlarge.
Oh, who's he enlarging?
Zan.
Xanarang?
She's surrounded.
Yeah.
Vina, help.
That's awesome.
Doubling is not that bad.
Perfection.
Weight is multiplied by 8.
He's also going to kind of fuck off over here. Because he's also aware that he is not a damage sponge by any sense of the word.
How much does Xanaray weigh? Oh no.
Did I
I
just break the boat?
don't know that you broke the boat.
I weigh 180 pounds normally.
There's
You
a
do weigh
reason
3 pounds normally.
Gareth wasn't the one enlarged. Put it that way.
Now Xanaray weighs 1,400 pounds.
Gareth, large, break. The boat's probably tipping, not gonna lie.
Oh.
Dustin did not think of that, therefore Vina did not think of that.
Somebody help me. When we were rolling percentiles for like grip checks and things, we said low numbers were good,
Uh-huh.
and a 00 is 100.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
So this is literally going as bad as it
90
can.
and 0. 90 and 0 is 100. 0 is 10. 10 plus 90 is 100. 0 is 10. 10 plus 90 is 100.
So does that mean so if 0? Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's 100.
That is
That's
not 100.
it is. I
Otherwise,
feel like
0. Otherwise,
no, because a zero on. So like if you roll a 0 on the ones and a 5 on the tens, a 50. That's a 50. It's not a 60.
It's true.
The 0 on the ones is a 0.
the 0 on the 1 is a 10.
The 0 on the ones is a 10.
It's a 10 if you're rolling it by itself. It is a 10 if you're rolling it by itself.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Because you can't roll
So
0.
0%.
So here's the thing. On all dice,
It's your table.
you can't roll a 0.
So
You know what I mean? There, like a percentile is a 1 through 100.
Correct.
So if you roll a 0 on the 10 and a 1 on... Hold on. Now I'm fucking myself
Don't
up.
worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's do it. We could talk about this later. For now, it's what you say it is. For now,
This is important because it
it's
matters.
not important right at this moment. It's not important right at this moment. Let's leave it what it is. This is your table, and I shouldn't have said anything. Don't worry about it. I swear to God, it's not important at this moment. Let's talk about it afterwards. Let's have this philosophical discussion afterwards. I promise. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
You're fine.
It's a 100. It is a 100. We'll talk about it afterwards. Let's not talk about it right now.
Okay.
Yeah. After. Right now, we're on a pirate ship. Let's stay there. I'm gonna refresh because I lost.
We're so fucked.
100. I can't remember what's good or bad. I'll state my case.
Well, here's the thing. This is the only way I'm ruling it this way. My critical hit and my fumble table goes from 1 to 00. So after 99, head decapitated death is 00 decapitated death. You know what I mean? So that's why I think 00s is 100, at least based on these sheets, which is what I'm like. That's my standard.
And let's do it that way. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Whose turn is it? It's Xanaray's turn. You have been enlarged, Xanaray. What do you want to do?
Oh, well, Vina enlarged Xanaray. Yes.
Yes.
What happened? Technically, it's still Vina's turn, technically.
The ship, like you all know, like notice the ship and almost means Xanaray is almost in like the middle of the ship, but she's further to the rear. So the front end kind of starts to come up.
God.
Ever so slightly up out of the water.
It's the Titanic.
Can I step on the ghost?
You have to get up first.
Yes, I will get up. I forgot.
You are also large now.
You're
So
huge.
your token is bigger.
Xanarate. Roll me. I guess a dexterity saving throw.
18.
18. As you place a foot down, the ship the floor there creaks, and you start to kind of indent the ship, and you take a step back, and you're kind of trying to be light on your toes, and place your feet. I guess you can't tell from above, but you're trying to place it around where like the ribs of the ship are, because otherwise you are going to fall through the floor.
Okay.
And at this moment, Vina thinks, Vina may not have helped very much.
I still want to step on the ghosts.
That's going to count as a melee attack, I suppose. So roll a melee attack.
That's what do I roll for that? Is it plus my strength?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. What do you, like you're rolling a melee like damage, like the way that you would for your weapons, except it counts as unarmed, I suppose.
Well, I just rolled on the d20 because I thought that I was rolling to attack.
That's what you're doing, yes.
Okay,
Yep.
so I rolled an 18 straight.
Okay. Give me another dexterity throw. Dexterity save.
16?
Okay. And then, yeah, go ahead and roll your damage, which I guess counts as 2d4 because you're doing unarmed. Because enlarge only gives you a bonus d4 to your weapon attacks.
Plus strength.
Oh, that's a 4.
Plus strength.
Plus a 3. So 4 plus 3 plus 4.
Okay.
11.
Because I can't math today.
11, and that's not magical, so we're going to have that. Do you want to start over and hit it with your mace, because your mace counts as magical there, Max?
Sure.
You're trying to do, like, physical, non-magical damage to a ghost.
Yeah.
We can
Sure.
we'll count your rolls, but we'll just say it was for your mace instead. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Because you were going to do, like, 4 damage for that.
Okay, what's my brain isn't working.
Your mace
Mace is a D8.
is a d6, and you're going to add a d4 for the enlarge.
Let's d6. That's
Yeah.
5. Plus
D4.
4 plus
So 9 plus 4 is 13. Okay.
plus 2
Yeah.
is on the d4.
Okay.
Because 4 plus 4 for my strength.
That's going to hit. How far can you move your spiritual weapon? Because it's still on the field. You could probably
20.
get it to.
20 feet.
Yeah, you can definitely get it to him.
Okay, so I'll do that.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Make another attack with advantage because we counted your spiritual weapon as flanking.
Well, I got a natural 20 on my first.
A nat 20?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. And give me your damage. Or no, give me a percentile first, sorry.
30.
30? All right.
Yeah.
And 2d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
5 plus 4 plus 5. 9 plus 5.
14?
Yes.
And double that is 28. So as it travels that 20 feet, it sort of tilts to the side and starts spinning through the air and plows through the back of that ghost's head. And I'll say it even goes an additional 10 feet. And that one also sort of
Sprays ghost guts all over Raziel.
to a spray of like ocean mist. Frigid, don't get me wrong, ocean mist right in Raziel's face. Raziel is going to take
Uh-oh.
4 points of cold damage.
Oh, wow.
Was it 4? Yeah, it was 4. Oh, well, it's 4 plus 4, so 8, actually. The only reason it didn't affect Gareth is because he's immune to cold damage.
Yeah.
Right.
Burr.
Chilly.
Bitch, that's cold.
Is it cold?
That was your turn, Xanaray?
Yep.
Ghosts. So I don't know if y'all caught it, but one of the ghosts had disappeared into the ethereal realm.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
And he's going to pop back up where he was following Gretel.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
And
fun.
he is going to try with advantage because now you're flanked.
Yep.
His Withering Touch. 13. And, ooh, that's better. What is your armor class, Gretel? It's an 18?
17.
17.
Is that counting the +1 for dual wielding?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Shit. Well, that's definitely going to hit. Let me pull my shit back up for that.
Oh.
What is Smash? 3, 9, 14, 18, 21 necrotic damage. Matter of fact, the guy on the other side of you is going to try the same thing. Oh, percentile first. Oof. Oh!
Oh, God.
12, 17, 25 plus. That's another 28 necrotic damage. But wait, sorry, it was a critical. And what did I roll? I rolled 27. So math is not my strong suit.
Shield
56.
to make it a not critical.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh,
And you know what? She waited until after you did the math.
She did.
Rude. So that is just a flat 28 damage, more necrotic there, Gretel.
Go
Right.
Xanaray. Go Xanaray.
Wow.
That Guardian emblem, though, which is just as well. This ghost is going to move here to get a flank on Xanaray.
Xanaray's my hero.
Yeah, he would be more here. Xanaray's large now, so she's covering all 4 of these squares.
That one is, yeah, he is not getting through. You're still kind of like enveloped with that almost midnight-like.
He's stabbing at your foot because that's all he can reach.
And he's not penetrating that sort of radiant. This is the ghost that already did his horrifying visage. Oh, there's no recharge for that, but that's fine. He's not actually going to do that again. He is instead going to
Come at me, bro.
make another charisma saving throw for me, Gareth.
Sure. I'm gonna roll the one that keeps rolling high.
I'm
Natural
what's up?
19.
I was going to ask you to do it with disadvantage because you're enraged.
You suck.
10?
And
Yeah, no. Your turn is now
Oh
forfeit.
no.
are you
Yep.
possessed?
Sure am. You guys are in trouble.
Oh, fuck.
That ghost passes through Gareth, where once like you felt that grip on your heart, now your consciousness sort of like closes around you.
Oh, no.
And you are possessed, my friend.
Oh, no.
Sure am. You guys are in trouble now.
That is the ghosts. However, it's Gareth's turn.
Yes.
Does that mean I can go again? I wonder if that means I can go again. Hold on. Controls the body, does not deprive the target of awareness. Oh, I lied. You are fully aware of what you're going to do.
Yeah. It's his turn. I think, isn't it, Gareth?
It is Gareth's turn.
Towards Raziel.
Controls the body. I think this means now its action is your action. Am I high? I feel like that's what I'm going to do. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Sure.
I mean, it's his body's turn.
Gareth.
But I mean, that's how I would. I'm a mean DM.
Yeah.
Sorry, Raz. This is
Just
gonna
ask
hurt.
my players, man.
Roll with advantage.
Oh fuck.
Because you're enraged? Well, thank you, because I got
And because he thinks you're his friend.
Reckless attack.
Can I just have you attack Raziel for me? Because that'll be easier than me doing it. But I will make the attack rolls, and you just tell me what to add to it. But that's +8, and I don't think Raziel's AC is that high. No, it is not. All right. You said I have to say. Oh well, no, I rolled first, didn't I? But this is the first attack. I'm drinking. Is it 2d8 for your Infinity Maul?
Huh?
2d8 for the Infinity Maul?
Yep, I just rolled 7 plus 18 points of damage.
Ouch.
To Raziel.
62, 56. Boom. Ow. I'm gonna roll your attacks if you don't mind. But you could roll damage.
God.
Just remember, if this one's too painful, you can do Uncanny Dodge and half the damage.
Can I?
Gareth is attacking you. He's been possessed by a ghost.
Yeah, I'm tracking that.
Oh, you got so lucky. You got so lucky. Roll your damage, Gareth.
You're going to want to Uncanny Dodge this. Because that's...
I rolled low on that critical hit.
Oh, you did critical?
That was a critical?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
what was... Just tell me the flat rate for the damage.
22?
You're going to want to uncanny dodge that, because that's going to be 44 points of damage.
Yeah, use your reaction for Uncanny Dodge and half the damage.
They think works 3 times a day, right?
For her dismissal of the critical?
A Guardian Emblem? I will tell you.
Yeah.
5e.
Because if she can, he can half it to 11 damage. Oh,
It does have 3 charges.
but does it take her reaction to do it?
As an action, hold on. You can use your react. It does require a reaction. You can't have this
Okay.
one. You can't stop this one, Xanare.
Okay.
But he can at least cancel it out.
Yeah. You gonna do that, Ricky?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're at 34 now. Oh no!
Great.
After those 2 strikes, you see just a grin on his face, but he's fucking crying.
Oh.
Oh.
One more. Hold on. One last one.
No, that just the 2. I have not frenzy.
Oh,
rage.
yeah,
Unless you want to use my bonus action to frenzy rage. And
Yeah,
then
I'm
next
gonna
turn,
use
do
one
it
section of Frenzy Rage.
Okay, so
Next turn you
next
get what?
turn I'll have 3.
Next turn you'll have 3.
Yeah, because it takes my bonus action to enter the frenzy rage, and then my bonus action on the next turn I can use to attack.
That last one misses. Damn it. So all right, hold on. How does the Frenzy Rage work? I don't get advantage for that one?
You do, but I gotta use my bonus action to enter a frenzy rage this turn, and the next turn I get my 2 attacks and then bonus action attack.
Against.
You don't
Okay,
have
so I get to
to-
roll a second time, is what you're saying.
No. You don't get your 3rd attack this turn because you had to
Oh,
use the bonus action to frenzy rage.
Gotcha.
He's safe for this turn.
Dustin,
Yeah.
make me a circumstantial charisma save.
Okay. 13.
13. Do you have a charisma modifier?
I have a +0.
Do you want to use your bardic inspiration?
Yeah, I don't want to kill my buddy. 9. So.
Oh, is it a D10 now?
No.
Oh shit! It is a D8. Sorry, my other game it's a D8. Where's my D8? Right there. 7.
So what was the? Sorry, what's the total?
It'll be a 20.
20. You feel rage. Actually, is what you feel coming from the scale around your neck, and it sort of like bolsters your already enraged state. And Gareth just fucking no. And the ghost is expelled from your body.
Oof.
I look at Raziel. I'm so sorry. I hit you so hard.
I'm sure I can come up with a way for you to repay me later.
Free tattoos forever. I promise, man.
Perhaps in booze.
Raziel, it is
Done.
your turn.
All right.
That ghost is right there now.
Yeah. Let's fuck up that ghost.
By the way, the DC for that was a 20.
Is that?
Shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Oh no.
Wait, what? What a miss.
I was essentially saying that if Gareth rolled a 20, he would have been freed from the ghost would have stopped
I needed
possessing.
to roll a 20,
He needed to roll the
at
20
least.
to do that.
and I got exactly 20. Fuck
Yeah.
me.
Wow.
All right. So upon seeing the ghost leave Gareth's body, I suppose,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raziel stands up, flex himself, and lunges towards the ghost.
Nice.
The illest of intents.
Go ahead and roll your attack for me, my friend.
Ooh, 19. Natural 19.
Nice.
Nice.
So
Definitely gonna hit.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and do your 2d6 plus what? Plus 5?
4. 1.
Or plus 4. Sorry, it's plus 4.
Or plus 4. So 8, and then 1 plus 4.
So it was 2d6. And then it's
2d6.
just plus 4 for your dexterity modifier.
8's 12.
Okay. Got a 4 and a 1.
Oh, that sucks. A 4 and a 1.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. And I can't have that 1 for the fire damage, so we'll just call it good at 1. So 9. All right. You want to make your second attack?
Yeah. Yeah.
Kill this bitch. How
Or
dare he
again.
make me hurt you?
Make this attack with advantage, actually. I should have thought about that before.
What's that?
Huh?
Oh, with advantage?
Yeah, with advantage. So just roll again. Tell me if you get a crit or not.
Fuck, 1.
Okay, so what was the higher number, though?
A 4.
4 plus fucking what, like 7?
8.
Is still an 11 and it counts. Well, his offhand doesn't have the plus 1, so it's a 7.
Oh, plus 7.
But that's an 11, so it still hits. So go ahead and roll your damage, which is
Fuck
just the D8 plus 4.
1d8
D8.
plus 4.
Or 10. 10. At 6.
10? Nice.
So 10.
Okay. He is still up, however. But yeah,
Damn
Raziel
it.
sort of lunges through him, up with the dagger, down with the saber. You said lunges. Do you want to end up on the other side of him here? You can say that like you pass through him as you do your attack.
Yeah. It might set me up for something later.
Sets you up for flanking with Gareth. He just has to make a 5-foot step down.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And Gretel.
Yeah.
This
So
one is the one you attacked before. He's pretty fucked up. The one behind you is fresh.
Okay, so I'll attack the one in front of me. That looks bad. 11 plus 5, so 16 to hit. 11 plus 8, so 19 to hit.
That hits.
That's for 9 points of damage.
Nice. He is still up, but yeah, he's looking fucking toasty. Almost not quite faded out of existence at this point.
Die! So that's a 16 plus 8 to hit.
That also hits.
And then, so that's 5 plus 5, 10 more points of damage. Die!
Another sort of cuts a fucking I'm saying you cut a G across its chest. No, it does burst in the same way as the others, and you will take 9 points of frost damage for me.
That's cold. Let me just do that real quick. -9.
Yes.
Okay, and then I just swing around with the offhand to the one behind me. 10 plus 8, 18 to hit.
18 hits.
And that's 6 points of damage to the one behind me.
Nice. Yeah, that one sort of like, oh, fuck me.
And I'm gonna action surge
What a whirl!
and hit it one more time.
Okay.
17 plus 8 to hit.
Cool.
And that is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of damage to it.
Fucking, yeah. Gretel is just a fucking whirlwind of blades and fury. He's pretty fucking hurt. Just kind of like steels himself and smiles back at you. Black, like you presume it's blood, but you can't, like, because they're fucking like green. Just oozes down his face. And he smiles at you, and it is Vina. Please do not enlarge anyone else.
You hurt Venus' friends. Firebolt.
What's he firebolt? Oh, the ghost?
Yeah.
Cool.
Natural 13.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
D10. Wherever you are. Where the fuck is my D10 at? Right there. Oh, is it 2D10 for him? No,
I got it for you, yeah.
only one.
You're chicken nuggets.
That's fine.
3 points of damage.
3?
Go, Vina.
It's a cantrip.
I love Vina.
Xanare.
Is she back upstairs
Okay.
yet? There's
Yeah, I'm up here.
Cool.
Well, bonus action, use my spiritual weapon on the thing.
You do not have to make a dexterity saving throw for that. Okay. Roll your attack.
17 plus whatever. Plus 8.
That hits. Damage?
2d8. Where's my d8? The fuck? There it is. That's a 7. Plus 3. Plus something. 4. 5. Plus 5.
Just what's the total? What? 7 plus 5?
7 plus 5 plus 3.
So 15.
Uh-huh.
Another situation where that sort of rolls around, buries itself in the chest of this ghost and keeps spinning and just which, because it's within 5 feet of Raziel,
Cold.
For Raj.
is going to deal 8 points of cold damage.
Just having a
Raziel's
bad
getting the
day.
shit into the stick in this fight.
I know.
Like
We had to fight
jizz all over me,
and
and
almost died. Fucking.
And then for me, like, is there any way to move to where I don't hit Gretel with burning hands?
Are you trying to hit both of these ghosts?
Yes.
If you're
With-
here and you're kind of pointed right here, Gretel will not be in the way. However, to do that, I'm going to have you to make two dexterity saving throws. One
I will-
here and
Well, also remember she's large, so her token is actually bigger. Should be bigger.
good point.
Okay. That's a 14.
14 for this first one.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Why do I gotta feel
That's a 16.
15. Yeah. Every step you take, you feel the ship sort of go under your weight. And again, you're kind of like feeling your way out. You're not moving quickly at all. And sort of like manage to sort of like gingerly tiptoe your way around this ghost, which doesn't really
Damn,
make sense.
Vina!
Based things being what they are.
Help.
You're gonna burning hands these last two ghosts.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Uh-oh, Gretel.
I trust her.
To be fair, you're probably freezing cold right now, so this is gonna be
Yeah.
great.
She can always, she'll always heal me. She'll
It's
always heal
acid
me.
damage.
Oh, that's true.
Oh. Then this is going to suck.
Did either of them fail?
Mason's face.
Dex
What
save.
are they rolling? Sorry, I haven't
Dex
rolled
save.
yet. Dexterity
That'll
save. Ghosts against. Are you sure you don't want to use fire? Hold on.
Yes, I'll use fire. Sorry.
No. Okay, they only have resistance to acid, which they have resistance to fire.
Aethers,
So.
where are you? Come here. Blow on the dice. Good girl.
Oh, they only have a +1 to Dex. It's your spellcasting modifiers, the DC?
Yes, it's
No,
against
Or
16.
not modifier, your spell resistance save. Spell save DC. Yeah, there we go.
Yes, it's against a 16.
I think
Yeah,
this is like
neither of them save.
Okay.
Gretel, did you save?
I don't think I'm in range, am I?
Yeah.
No, if that's what we were like, that's the whole reason she moved around. So if she's aiming,
she's aiming it. Oh, so it's just gonna be right past your face.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
like be
Yeah.
right. I'm gonna get like a sunburn. Like I'm gonna get like a.
which, by
6.
the way, well, so you're doing it as fire, not acid, or you're doing it? So
Yes,
it doesn't
I'm
matter.
doing
if
it
you
as
do it-
fire.
Well, no. What I was can I talk?
Yes.
Because I thought maybe they would be like immune to acid because it's physical, but no, they only have resistance to acid, which they have resistance to.
Cold.
I'm trying to thought.
Necrotic.
So they have resistance to both. So the only benefit here is if it's acid, not fire, is you can re-roll any one on your damage dice.
That's true.
Oh.
And then additionally, if whenever you cast a spell that deals acid damage, you cause bubbles to wreath around you until the end of your next turn. Do not harm you or your possession while they are present. Any creature within 5 feet of you that hits you with a melee attack that takes 1d4 acid damage.
Okay. Well,
So it's up to you. That's why I was just being like, it doesn't matter.
an acid because I want to be able to reroll.
Okay,
So the first roll is 6.
nice.
So let me count for me.
Yep.
Wait, how many fucking does this do?
4. So the 3,
3.
2,
11.
and 6.
17.
17.
17?
Yes.
Yeah, so that one is... Oh, he's down to 15. And then you are... Ooh. The one closest to Gretel seems to be more affected by your blast. And is doing the whole, like, supernatural blinking out of existence type thing. As the acid spray hits the deck of the ship, it starts to eat through the wood.
Oh.
Oh shit!
We got shipwrights.
It is Garrett's turn.
We're new to ships.
Realizing that he really shouldn't add more weight over there. It's gonna chuck a javelin.
Nice.
Yeah. 18.
Cool. Do your damage?
6. Hiya! 3. 9.
9. So, yeah, that javelin.
11. Rage.
11. This guy right here?
Yep.
That's going to fly through the air. And we round up. Round up, right?
Yeah.
Again, sort of like you could see it catch and pull, but it still passes through and buries itself
On the side of the ship.
over in that direction. You want to wing another one at him?
Hell yeah. 17 to hit.
Go for it.
10 damage.
All right. That one is going to burst in a shower. I would say that it would deal damage to Xanare. However, with her being enlarged, it's like spraying against her leg. It's not close enough to hit her in like exposed places like the face.
Her toe gets a little cold.
Yeah. That one is gone, and there is one ghost left, my friends.
Third attack.
Yes.
Natural 17.
That's right, because you're extra raging.
10 damage.
Yes.
Oh, Gretel's gonna take some damage though.
I'm gonna get cold again.
Gretel's going to take 15 damage.
Wow.
I was rolling
Not
low.
okay?
Because I was doing a D10 plus 5. And you just took max damage.
Yeah, I'm not feeling good.
Can I cure wounds her?
Huh?
Can I cure wounds her while I'm still enlarged?
With
Well, if the battle's over, Vina will drop.
yeah. Vina could have dropped that before. He could have chose to end that spell.
Could have. Yeah, it could have just stopped concentrating on it. But Vina, help.
Okay. With that, I want everybody to make a perception check for me.
Not great.
Not 20!
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
11,
5.
8.
15.
Gosh, at least all my attacks were great.
So 25.
You all notice that the hangman just kind of like slowly, like embers come up and it sort of burns and disappears. However, Xanare, with that nat 20, you notice something fall into the water.
I will say that something fell into the water.
You want to go make like a closer look?
Yes.
Which would get, like, y'all have to give me, well, you can, or everybody can look if you're shouting that. Give me another perception check into the water.
Was it the heart of the ocean?
17.
Sticking with our Titanic theme.
So 22.
17.
The 10. I'm hurt, so I'm really not
Oh.
paying much
Oh,
attention.
I got
17. Hey.
Oh, natural 1.
It appears. Well, Gareth's like, what? Where?
Yeah.
Gareth's exhausted. So
It appears to be a chest, and thankfully, it did not fall in the water. It landed on one of the ice flues.
I
Oh.
will swim over and get it.
You're gonna. Well, you're immune to cold. Fuck you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on the way there, you shouldn't have an issue. Give me, I guess, athletics to get
Uh,
up the flue.
I
Not
will
just-
leave my hammer on the ship. Well, in the bag.
I use
There is,
Mage
there's,
Hand
like,
to like bring it closer to us.
So Mage Hand will only work on things that weigh less than like 5 pounds.
10 pounds.
10 pounds?
And
10
this
pounds.
is probably way more than 10
So
pounds.
I'd like pull it towards us if it's
But we
floating on a
have,
piece of
like,
ice.
boats.
Wouldn't take that
Don't
much.
we have boats to like go places in? Do we have to?
No need.
Oh my god.
Do you know how to swim?
Athletics check.
Don't expect that bitch Rose to let
At
you up on that piece
disadvantage,
of wood.
19.
I'm saying.
Oh yeah, no, you can climb the ice flue. Now I want you to give me another athletics check, I guess, because it's swimming, to swim back with the chest.
15.
15? Okay, you're good. And then one more to climb the ship with it.
All right.
I like throwing
Uh,
ropes over.
If they're
to
helping
them.
me out on this one, can it just be a
Yeah,
straight
yeah.
rope?
like,
If
Yeah,
they're
I'll
helping,
assist.
you can get advantage.
15.
15? Okay, cool.
That's a 3.
All right. And you are now atop the top deck of the Frost Skimmer with this sort of like, oh god, it's think of like any sunken treasure that you like. I want you to picture that. I want like barnacles on the side of it, rusted iron. The wood's kind of waterlogged and there's mold.
I'm assuming it's locked.
It is indeed locked. However, that lock looks real fucking rusty.
Shame if we
Break
had
them all.
a thief in our midst who could probably pick something like that very easily.
Who's been
yeah,
practicing?
you can
Last
Check
practice.
it for traps.
Yeah,
I'd still check it, Raziel. Make sure it's not got some ghostly weird.
Time to
ass stuff on
shine.
Check
As
it for
Garrett puts
traps.
his shirt back on. Which, by the way, Raziel, he's got a dragon tattoo on his chest now.
Oh,
Gareth does. Of the white dragon we fought.
nifty.
You want to go ahead and make? I guess it's a sleight of hands check, isn't it? Or what is it? How do you?
These tools.
So what does it add to it? It just adds this proficiency bonus. Well, now it's times 2 if he has expertise.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
dex. So essentially, he adds his dex plus his proficiency twice. So 8 plus 6. So he rolls, adds 8. Yeah. Wait. 6. No, adds 10. Sorry. Add 10 to your roll.
Rolling d20, right?
Yeah.
16, so 26.
Yeah, no, I mean it's very difficult because the lock is almost eroded, but you are able to pop the top. I can dig it. And I wanted to do. Hold on, sorry. I want to do a thing here. Is it this one? Is this one I'm thinking of? Oh, geez. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna post it in the thing. Let me do a thing. Sorry, I'm just reading over a thing. I want to make sure that I have it right. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I needed to know how to spell this fucking word, was what I was doing. In this chest, you find 300 copper pieces, 5,000 silver, 1,900 gold, 90 platinum, 2 black onyx, 2 diamonds, a pearl worth 100 gold, an amethyst, a chrysoberyl, 2 garnets, 2 jades, jet, spinel, an embroidered wall tapestry, a bottle of honey, a small iron coffer, 1 treasure map, and 1 prosthetic leg.
Whoa.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
Holy
A
cow.
lot to unpack there.
The prosthetic leg is a reliquary set with glass windows, revealing a suspended skeletal leg and foot.
Cool.
I want to examine the tapestry.
I mean, I guess give me like a knowledge check for being somebody who has dealt with the Zentarum before and would like inherently know the value of certain things.
All right. At 17. Getting a lot of 17s tonight.
You figure it'd probably be worth right around 100 gold, which that's written on there, so I don't know why I specified. But there's nothing special about it as far as like that you can tell. It wouldn't you doubt very much it has any like magical properties.
Gareth looks over. What is it with you and finding tapestries everywhere?
My family was killed by a tapestry. So
I look at him and I say, like that rug?
Natural 3. He believes it. Rolled an insight check. That was a natural fucking 3. He completely believes you.
Jesus.
Wow.
ever since then, I've been on a quest for revenge against all kinds of tapestry.
It's a tapestry with a dragon on it. That's what killed your family.
All right.
I look at Gareth and I go, Gareth, you're in the legends now. We took care of this legendary pirate.
You're gonna have to record it for somebody.
I was gonna say I have so much
Yeah.
writing that I need to do
Can I
right
use-
now.
You do.
Here's the thing: is like those 6 ghosts were the last ones of this crew that started with like probably more than 100.
Wow.
And in their 259 years of sailing as the ghostly hangman, they kept losing their numbers, but the captain was always like managed to survive. You essentially killed off the last remaining crew members of the hangman, and that is why.
I will record the entire battle and a few drops. The page will get wet where it's written where Gareth raised his weapon against his dearest friend.
Oh,
Can I inspect the treasure map?
you want to inspect the treasure map?
Yes.
Give me like a knowledge check.
No, 20.
You got another nat.
I did.
Fuck,
You're-
I've only had one
I can
tonight.
show you I would. I was like, I literally just rolled it without looking at my character sheet. I looked down and I was like, oh shit!
We're gonna end up with where it's like, this is just kind of a one-off item, and you're all like, "This is important," and want to fucking travel the world to do that instead of fucking paying attention to the goddamn thing.
That's how it always works here.
I can feel
That's
it in my
Dungeons and
bones.
Dragons.
Oh, and I gotta pull up the map actually, which this I'll get y'all a what's the word I'm looking for? I'll get y'all a copy of it later. or hell, I could do it right now. Essentially, looking at this map and like comparing it to the map of the Sword Coast, that is on that table below deck, you can sort of, with that nat 20, you figure out how to rotate it and line it up, and you discover that it is essentially showing the location of an island that is off of the coast of Moray, which is an island that's in like the Moonshay Isles, in the Sea of Swords, which is far, far, far to the south of where you are currently.
Future endeavor. Got it.
Here,
Yes.
let me. Matter of fact, I'll make it look pretty later. Whoops, wrong one. Ah, but I can post it right now. Just give me a sec. Whoop, 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 whoop. Essentially, on one half of the map, there are no names mentioned, and it's sort of canted a certain way. But whoop, there is here. The front side of the map looks like that, and the back side is zoomed up on that island, and it has the X that marks where it is, and then like notes on hints on how to get there. So dig in the right exact spot.
Gotcha. Cool.
Too easy?
We got
Okay,
a treasure
sorry.
map, guys.
You do
We
indeed have
did indeed.
And we got fuck tons more money.
that. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not like a lot, but if you divide it out, it's probably like an additional 500 gold per person,
Yeah.
not counting Axis. Or well, I guess once you sell the gems, it's probably going to be higher. But I'm too lazy to do that. Somebody else do the math.
I'll add it up eventually.
All right. I think we're probably good for the night, unless y'all want to keep going. It's 10:30. Up to you.
That's a good stopping point.
I'm dying.
Yeah, it's a good stopping point.
That was
good.
fun. We got to fight pirates.
So,
Which-
go
I mean-
Pirates.
Monday nights I'm running a pirate campaign, so like
Legendary
this
Ghost
time I got to
super fun.
get in there.
And I got to lay the smackdown on Xanare for talking shit.
Yep.
Oh man,
I should have
Gretel actually went way down on hit points during that. Holy cow!
Yeah, you and Garrett, you and Raziel are both below 30.
Down to 30 out
That
of
was
100.
scary shit. I am so
Yeah, we need to we need to rest and recoup next round.
Yeah.
what is Raziel at?
26.
He would be at 4 without uncanny dodge.
Yes. Yes, he would be.
You would be at 4
Holy shit.
fucking hit points, dude.
He'd be dead if I had gotten that third hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close.
I'm so sorry, buddy.
Oh,
Gareth
Mason-
is not gonna get over that for like
It is
Mason,
my
what
goal
was
to get somebody to roll a fucking death save, like soon. Okay, we've played for
that?
8
We'll
months.
get there.
No one's rolled a death save.
We've gotten close.
You have gotten close. What was
Mason,
that, Ricky?
So I came close, apparently.
Yeah. We
you
did
came
come
very close, buddy. That was
What's up, Nicole?
What would have happened with that natural one on that horrifying visage?
Oh, a nat 1. So Ricky failed by more than 3, and so
Right.
that's why he aged 20 years. With a nat 1, I would have made you like completely paralyzed, and I would have doubled the aging. So you would have aged 40 years. You would have been like 80 something. Speaking of which, if somebody wants to divide it out and see how much gold that y'all get, and like we have a however much is, you can put the jewels in like the company coffers, as it were, like that one bag of
Party.
holding that you have that you're keeping like the parties
funds.
money in, or you can keep it all in the party's money, as far as I'm concerned. But you can take 100 of it, Ricky, or as a matter of fact, you could probably just take one of the diamonds and give it to
And
The
get
healer.
that age taken off.
Plus,
A
you know,
healer.
I have those
Cleric
connections.
to hold on. Wasn't there? Yeah, there are 2 diamonds worth 100 gold each. So one of those diamonds. So if we just take that out,
Yeah,
um,
I'll take that out right now, so it's not in the amount.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and Ricky.
I will say real quick, I'm about to end the stream. Thanks everybody for watching, and yeah, have a good night, everyone.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.